What's up, y'all? I'm Lady. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I am here to share my reading plans for Women's History Month. That's right. March is considered Women's History Month, and March 8th is International Women's Day, I believe it is. So I have a nice selection of books, all very different, I feel, that I can pull from for this month's theme of women's history. The first three, I'm not going to go into much detail because I've shared them in previous videos. Some of them are left over from Black History Month. And they're all three new releases. They're not due back at the library until the end of the month. So hopefully at some point I'll get to them. And that is The American Queen by Vanessa Miller. The Queen of Sugar Hill by Reshonda Tate. And The Gardens of Eden by Rosey Lee. So yeah, I'm excited to get into these three. All of them are women authors with women-centered stories. So I think I'll be able to get through these pretty fast. I'm really excited, mostly I would say, for this one right here. Now we have a graphic novel, and that is this one, Amazon's Abolitionists and Activists, a graphic history of women's fight for their rights. Get into her. I love it. And let's look at some of the art. It looks pretty good. And I will read to you what it says here. The ongoing struggle for women's rights has spanned human history, touched nearly every culture on earth, and encompasses a wide range of issues such as the right to vote, work, get an education, own property, exercise bodily autonomy, and beyond. Amazon's Abolitionists and Activists is a fun and fascinating graphic novel style primer that covers the key figures and events that have advanced women's rights from antiquity to the modern era. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this one. This one, I'm just in love with the cover, okay? Look at this. This one is by Nadirah Simmons, and it's First Things First. Hip-hop ladies who changed the game. Get into it. We got the Queen Latifah up there. Missy Elliott. This right here is the Stallion, Megan. This one right here is our beloved Lauryn Hill. I believe that's Cardi B, and this is Angela Martinez, or Angie Martinez is what she goes by. And then it's some people on the back. I don't know either. I think that may be Nicki Minaj, and this may be Lil Kim, but I'm not familiar with these two. So this one, I thought when I picked it up, it was when I went to the library for it, that it was a graphic novel, but it's not. It's interesting how it looks like it's laid out in here. So I love hip hop. You know, I'm an 80s baby, so this really piqued my interest. And then look at Miss Nadirah Simmons, okay? Get into her. She is gorgeous. So this one, I'm glad I found this one, especially for Women's History Month. Okay, so yay for this one. One really short one that I found is Inheritance, a visual poem by Elizabeth Acevedo, and it is illustrated by artist Andrea Pippins. So this is Elizabeth Acevedo's, it says, in her most famous spoken word poem, award-winning author and poet Elizabeth Acevedo celebrates the beauty and meaning of natural black hair, her words vibrantly illustrated by artist Andrea Pippen. So I'm looking forward to this one. Quick, short, simple read, but I think will be great for this month. I talked about this one in my reading vlog for Black History Month, but I decided to save it for this month, and that is Cook Like Your Ancestors. This one is Mariah-Rose Marie is the author, and I just love the cover of this. I love the art in here. When in any page I open to, it just I just love it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this one is about. And you know, not only women cook, we know that, but I thought this one would be great because it seems to center women in the kitchen, if you know what I mean. So I'm excited for this one. And the last thing that I have to show you all is volume 1 and volume 2 of a comic book series, and that is Bitch Planet. This is the first volume, and this is the second volume. I went back and looked at my Women's History Month video from last year, and Heidi at My Reading Life mentioned this in the comments that she read it, I think last year or a few years before, and the name alone, okay, Bitch Planet, intrigued me. So I went and found them. My library had them, and it sounds pretty interesting. It says, are you non-compliant? Do you fit in your box? Are you too fat, too thin, too loud, too shy, too religious, too secular, too prudish, too sexual, too queer, too black, too brown, too whatever it is they'll judge you for today? You just may belong to Bitch Planet. Okay, I'm here for this. I'm really here to find out what this is about. And I'm not sure how far the series goes, but whenever I start a new series, just in case it's really good, I always get the first and second volume. That's it. Those are my plans for Women's History Month. Let me know in the comment section below, what are your plans? And that's it for me in this video. I'm Lady, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, y'all.